Into round 5, and well, Diego Corrales for me is still 3 points behind, although he got a share, I thought, of round 4. Corrales in the blue, and looking to overcome a previous defeat in 6 rounds to Joel Casamayor. And this decent little fighter from Cuba originally, now based, of course, in Florida, I think he's got Corrales' number. Sometimes you can have the monkey sign over a fighter, and no matter what you do, they'll always beat you. Or is it the Indian sign? I really don't remember, actually. And Casamayor still moving sweetly here. Corrales very predictable. Hasn't got much of a leading left hook to talk of, which is okay, really. It's not the kind of punch you want to start throwing in a fight like this. The jab's not brilliant either. He's always looking to get that right cross in. And, he's a pretty one-handed fighter, Corrales, despite those incredibly long arms. And you'd think he'd have a decent jab, which is what he needs to try and control things here. Tactically, I think he's making a big mistake. There's no commitment to that jab, is there? Just a smoke screen to throw the right. And it could be and should be so much more. Corrales often falling short. And as you can see here, Casamayor having no trouble getting in underneath. A nice bit of work there from Diego Corrales. Best punches he's landed so far. About 4 of them as well. Well, Corrales now looking a bit more positive and a bit more threatening than he has done in the previous 4 rounds. And Casamayor, for certain, not having quite as much success here on the counter. And nothing major has changed, really, except Corrales is throwing more punches. And let's face it, he needs to. Nice jab there again from Corrales. Wins, I think, for the first time. 47-49, still 2 behind, but 7 to go. Plenty of time. And I don't really know what Casamayor did wrong in that round, except probably just not throwing up, not be threatening enough. Because Corrales had upped the pace and the stakes, Casamayor was slightly more defensive than he has been. Bit of replay then. And that was a lovely left hook from Corrales. Lovely left hook, wasn't it? And Casamayor really felt that one. Saw the look on his face. Here we go then. This is round 6. Corrales has just had his best round for me. And which means Gooser must be thinking this one's a complete shutout by now. Some fighters, of course, need to be told they're winning even when they're not, just to keep them in. Others need to be told they're a mile behind to give them a spur, as once again Casamayor lands a left cross. Well, once again, Casamayor lands. And he's looking very tricky again, isn't he, Casamayor? He wants to stay in control here. He knows that he relinquished control in the previous round, in round 5 to Corrales. Needs to get it back again, and looks like he's on his way to doing that. Nothing major from there, from Corrales landing there. He threw the punches for certain, but they didn't land. Or if they did, they didn't land particularly convincingly. Oh, well, nice bit of work here again from Casamayor. And he looks very confident again, doesn't he, Casamayor? Oh, and a couple of good rights there from Corrales. What a fascinating chess match developing between these two. Another right from Corrales gets through. Casamayor says it didn't bother me. An interesting round. Well, well. I'm going to go evens on it. Corrales, though, still 2 behind, I believe. We've had 6 rounds. We've got 6 to go.
Now, you have to maintain rhythm, baby. I know you're walking them down, but maintain a little bit always, a little bit of herky-jerky, okay? Now, here's where I want you to start picking the jab up, okay? Here's where I want you to start using it.
Let's stay low. Let's start backing them up. You gotta start backing them up now.
Well, interestingly, both corners there think they're winning. So someone's going to be bitterly disappointed when this one's over. And by the way, we've just seen the round in which Casamayor finished Corrales when they first met last time out.